Alright. Hi there, everybody. I don't make a lot of content like this all the time, but this one I felt needed a little bit of. We needed to talk about this one. So, I have been playing a lot of Pokemon. I've put about 140 hours in both of the versions that I'm playing. Uh, nearly. I'm getting like really close to actually finishing the actual Galarian Pokedex because I want that shiny charm so I can start shiny hunting. But the main thing that we want to talk about is Pokemon forms. So we're all familiar, of course, I would hope by now, with Vivillon and how there were multiple different forms for this Pokemon, as you can see right here. Um, uh, it was difficult, and each of these forms was related to a different region in the world, and you had to legitimately trade with people, and a lot of them I got through Wonder Trading, which is fine, but I had to actually specifically seek down people to give me their Pokemon, or I had to like have one of my other DSs, which I had plenty, set to a different region, and then attempt to see if I could get this one myself. And the interesting thing about Pavilion at the time is that it was the number of the beast. It was 666 in the national dex, I think. And it was quite a demon because of the fact that you had to actually catch so many of them. But then here comes this Pokemon. This is, I want to say it says Milcery and Alcremie. So you got Milcery on the right and, well, left. Yeah, directions, Jason. And then you have Alcremie on the right. So Alcremie evolves numerous ways from Misselroy once they're holding a suite, and the suite is notated by like the little decorations in their hair. And there are multiple suites, but ultimately what we're looking at is the fact that this one evolves into multiple different flavors based on how you spin your controller. And so far, there are 9 different ways to spin your controller, and that's just ridiculous. So you end up with this thing where, you know, you have all those flavors, then you have a Gigantamax form, and then you look it up, and like this is from Wikipedia or Bulbapedia, I think. Yeah, Bulbapedia. And basically, Alcremie evolves from Missilry while holding a sweet item when the trainer strikes a victory pose after spinning. The color of the resulting Alcremie varies depending on the time of day, the length of spin, and whether the trainer was spinning clockwise or counterclockwise. And it says here that Alcremie has a total of 63 different forms and 7 different shiny versions. It also has a Gigantamax form, so that's a lot. That's a lot of freaking forms. And then you get here, it's like 7 bonus Alcremie forms. So there is a shiny. There's only one color of the shiny, but you could vary it by the different decorations that you put in its hair. But then you get things like this. It's just like people just showing pictures of all the different Alcremie that you get. And then it took me 3 captures to capture all of those. And so basically all I'm trying to say is that this Pokemon is absolutely ridiculous. There are so many forms. And yeah, like I'm definitely one of those people that I want to complete the decks, but I also go after, and I posted a video about this like last year or the year before, I can't quite remember, where I was super proud that I finished my full decks with all genders and then all forms. So it was a complete nat gender form dex, and I was super happy. So obviously I see this here as a challenge, and so it means that like I'm gonna have to get 7 different shinies and collect all of the Pokemon. Which the Pokemon part is easy. Like you can breed out this Pokemon. All you need is a Ditto. They're all female, apparently. At least, yeah, they're all female. I think most of the Fairy-type Pokemon are, aren't they? Anyway, but yeah, they're all female. But here's the catch, the rub, per se. The items that you need to evolve them, the suites, they are completely random, and you can get 3 of them a day. And so this is where the actual catch comes in, because you have to battle in the Battle Cafe uh, up to up to three of them because there's three cafes, and then you have to hope that they randomly give you one of these items. I will say that I have so far only collected 5 different items myself, uh, and the most common is the strawberry. And you got like the heart, which is the love. You got the clover. Then there's the flower, which I most recently got. You got the star, the ribbon, like the rainbow. Is it the rainbow ribbon or ribbon? No, there's a rainbow swirl. But anyway, there's a lot of them, and all I'm trying to impress upon this is the fact that this is a ridiculously crazy Pokemon to collect all of the different forms. Just absolutely insane. But yeah, there you go. The new Pokemon with the most forms, and there are, and this brings in like the question that I have. It's just like, why does this Pokemon get like some 60 odd forms when we couldn't get 60 other Pokemon? But that's just food for thought. Anyway, we'll see you guys later. Let me know what you think down below about this whole situation here. How do you feel about the multiple different forms? Personally, I don't mind. I like forms. Sometimes I think it's a little bit obtuse. Like with Genesect, it made sense. There's like a few different drives. Same with type Null. You can change its typing. Same with Arceus, which is basically just like the more god tiered type Null. So yeah, it's just like, does this need to happen? Does there need to be that many flavors and forms? So yeah, let me know what you think. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.